This would have been me. I would have been opening up the freaking bag. I ain't opened up the bag yet. This would be me. She keep on ranting. She would be kept on ranting, right? She'd be ranting. This would have been me. Why you always giving Kabi the cookies? Why you always giving Kabi the cookies? You see her always doing this. Like, he don't need no cookies. He don't need no cookies. He don't need no cookies. That tastes pretty good. I no wonder why you like these cookies. Everyone, anybody who's new to watching, welcome to InfiniteKAbi's channel, where we just do anything that we love to do here, you know, beauty, hair, anything doesn't matter, you know. Right now we're gonna do a story time. Ooh, story time. Even though I don't really want to title it story time when I upload this video, if it ever gets uploaded, okay? Because it's like, I don't want to have, like, you know, back in the day, story time used to be super popular. I say back in the day, like it just happened like 10 years ago. No, I'm just meaning like, a lot of people just be doing a lot of lies, I guess, in story times. I don't say a lot of people, but you know, certain people who are popular, I guess, told lies, or use story time as a negative connotation. So I don't want my story time to be a negative connotation because it's dark, you know. It's a life story of mine that I remember, that I can recall, you know, that kind of thing. So I don't want it to be used as a negative thing. So if I do use story time, it might be used for this video, but I know what I was gonna call it if I don't. If I don't really care. I'm just gonna title it that. So without further ado, my chair is just making all this squeaky sound. I'm sorry, y'all. And then it's hot. I'm gonna turn on this damn fan. I don't care. It's hot. I'm gonna have to deal with it for right now. However I have to edit my audio, I'm gonna have to edit it some kind of way. So this memory that I had, this happened. Let me get my notes out, because the reason why I got my notes, I don't want to like make this a very long video, as well as I'd rather just make it like a 20 minute to less than 25 minute video of this story of my life. And this took place back in a far away land of when I was in high school. Bruh. So yeah, this was when I was in high school, and let's see what happened. I say, like, it's about me and this other person who was a friend. What I consider friends like that, because the other person might not consider me as a friend. So I don't want to sit here and say we were friends and all that kind of stuff. I'll say we were getting to know each other as, in the long run, to be close friends or whatever the case may be, because this person that we are talking about, his name is Eli. So at first it was kind of like, it started off a little bit rocky, but however, I say by over time we kind of like started like be able to relate with one another, and we became pretty cool. So by over time, I say by the next after our winter break, I say maybe after February, it started being a little bit weird, because yeah, we was in the library, and there was another person he hung out with. I didn't really with him. Excuse my language. I didn't really mess with him like that, because I usually don't mess with certain guys who are just kind of like very, I guess, rude in nature, who try to act so hyper masculine. It's like, calm that down. Please, calm it down. So that's why I was like, I don't mess with people like that. And his name was, what was his name? I forgot his name. Basically, we're gonna name him irrelevant because he is definitely irrelevant to the story, but I didn't hang with him though. But he started, like, I noticed him, like, Eli, he started being very, like, snarky. Like, he would look towards me while I was sitting at a different table. Noticing him, like, looking at me and then joking and stuff like that. Like, laughing at least. Like, I kind of just, like, I didn't want to believe. No, I did believe. No, I did believe because I was just like, I know he ain't talking mess about me. I thought we were cool. That kind of thing. So I was just kind of, like, shocked, but I just, like, I'm gonna let it slide for right now. Not slide, but I mean, like, slide as in, like, if I see him doing it again, then I'm gonna confront him about it. I'm gonna confront him about it. Then the next one, it happened again at our art class. So I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so this is the second time it happened. Now this is getting out of hand. This is really getting out of hand. Like, why are you doing this? And then after that, another person. I don't really consider. We're gonna get to this because that's why I want. This is gonna be about a 25-minute video because this is gonna be directed towards some people that I do not care about at this point. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But anyway. Oh yes, basically the art incident, Derek is somebody else. Derek is another person that I wouldn't really consider, like, when I'm looking back at my middle school and high school life, I didn't consider a lot of people as friends like that. I didn't trust a lot of people as, like, oh, that's my friend, that's my best friend, you know, that kind of thing. I might have sit here and maybe said that's my friend and that's what the case may be, but I didn't really trust them like that. Like, we was getting to know people as friends or close friends. The only people that I really sit here and consider at the time best, like, we literally, like, moved up as such, was certain people, very few that I can count on my hand at that time. But anyway, he comes to me and tells me,
like, oh, Kabi, like, Eli said this about you. Eli said you're talking mess about you, that kind of thing.
And I was like, what he say about me? And he was telling me what he said, and I kind of just like, okay, so if he gonna really say these things, I'm really gonna have to confront him about it, because this is the third time that I know. This is the third time for me, but he might have said, Derek might have thought, like, this is the first time I'm hearing this, but this is like the third time that this is happening. So I confronted him. I basically confronted Eli. This happened. This wasn't happening like all in one day, y'all. This was happening like maybe one day, then the next day, or maybe 1 week later, that kind of thing. And maybe other things that I didn't know about that was being said or being done. I don't know. All I know is things that I saw and the things that was telling me at the time these was happening in a duration of throughout the second year. So when it was our math class, it was our final class, and we had like a group kind of thing. We usually always have like a group kind of thing that we had to like be in a group to do our work together sometimes here and there. So when we had our group thing, I confronted him about it. I confronted Eli about it. I asked him, like, Eli, are we cool? Are we cool, Eli? Because, like, if there's anything that you feel like that you have to say to me, I'm like, just let me know. Is there a problem? Like, is there something that's being said? Is there something that you heard from somebody else that I'm claiming that I'm talking mess about you, or the case may be? Let me know. Let me know, because I can see if I'm sitting here coming to you and telling you, like, are we cool? Like, are we friends? Like, what's the issue? Like, why I'm seeing this and that third? Let me know. Don't allow people to sit here and try to fill you with some other he said, she said kind of mess or that kind of thing, while I'm sitting here just being out the blue, don't know what the issue is. Okay, that kind of thing. So he tells me, he was like, no, we cool, there's nothing, no, we cool, we like, all that kind of stuff and that kind of thing. And I was just kind of like, but it's like, I saw you talking crap about me, you know, in my head, and it's like, you had the chance right now to say it to me. Like, I'm not going to be like, rah, 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 you know, trying to fight him, because I feel like I did care about whatever our friendship was at that time, you know. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna let it slide. I was like, in my head, I was just kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna let it slide for now. I'm gonna just let it slide. If he's saying that's what it is, and maybe I'm gonna just, you know, I was trying to like, you know how some people try to like change up their mind, like they see something over there, and you know what's going on, and it's like, oh, maybe that's not true. They saying it's not true, so let's just rewind it back. Let's just calm down. Let's not stress over it. And then after class, Derek comes to me again. Derek comes to me again. So he say, he sit here and said something about you, and I was like, wait a minute now. I just sit here and just talk to him, and I can't believe that he sit here gonna say something about me. He said that he like ran down in detail what he sit here and said, and sit here and all that kind of stuff. And so I was like, you know what? I kind of just wiped my hands clean after that day when that happened. I was just like, you know what? If he can't sit here and just say it to me in my face, I'm just gonna have to let it be and what it is. I'm not gonna try to like. I'm not gonna try to be like nice or whatever, but I you know, like I can be cordial, but I'm not gonna sit and be like, we with each other and all that kind of stuff. And don't take the F word, don't take that word that I just said literally. So okay, but you know, I was kind of just like, you know, I was kind of like over it at that point. So I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna let it be for what it is. If you can't say what you want to say to me in my face, then forget it. That's all that matters to me at this point. I see for who you are now. So that's the second one. That's the second strike. Third strike is going down. I said, I'm going home. I'm going home when it happens. I said, third strike, I'm going home. That's what I said. So we was in the cafeteria, and another friend, her name was, what was her name? What was her name? Monica was someone who always used to give me like these cookies. I'm gonna show y'all what kind of cookies these are, cause I just brought them. I brought them specifically for this video, cause I do not eat sweets. I have not ate sweets like that, you know, all the time and stuff like that. I haven't had these in so long, so I found these at the store. It's barely much in it. It's barely much in this freaking bag right there. I ate them. There's not a little bit left, but it was these cookies. She used to give it to me a lot, just out of being nice and stuff like that. So I'm cool with that. I was always down, thankful for Monica always giving me these cookies. Always thankful for just being nice to me, that kind of thing. Thank you, Monica. So, and then another girl, her name is Caitlin. Sit here had the nerve. Like, this is how it went down. This is what really went down before we about to sit here and have a problem. So what happened was, Caitlin was like, hey Monica, can I have those have these cookies? And it was like not this big of a thing right now. It was like the miniature version, you know, it was like coming in a little snack pack, snack size. And Caitlin was like, no, Kabi's gonna, you know, Kabi's the one's gonna have, is gonna get the cookies, so you have to ask him. So Caitlin was like, well, Kabi, can I have some of can I have the cookies? And I was looking at her like, I was like, I just told her no. I told her no, and then she went off in a rant tangent talking about something. Why you always giving Kabi the cookies? Why you always giving Kabi the cookies? You see her always doing this. Like, he don't need no cookies. He don't need no cookies. He don't need no cookies. I'm like, wait a minute now. This is how, when all that was happening, when all that was happening, I was just like, I was looking at her like this.
Really?
And what was going on in my head when I was looking at her when she was saying these things, I was just like, you getting mad over a friend giving me cookies and me saying no to not giving you the cookies, and you getting mad about some cookies, and then have not the nerve and audacity to sit here and say, I don't need them cookies. But yeah, you over here certainly don't need them damn cookies, girl. You over here having two freaking plates of freaking nasty cafeteria food. Have some chips with you, and maybe a Pop-Tart on the side. I think you don't need the cookies if you already got Pop-Tarts. Do you? This would if I was that petty enough, how I mean, not even petty. If I was seeing like, it's not even petty. It's just like I'm more vocal. I still was vocal, but I'm more vocal. More vocal now. And this would have been me. This would have been me. I would have been opening up the freaking bag. I didn't open up the bag yet. This would be me. She keep on ranting. She would be kept on ranting, right? She'd be ranting. This would have been me. Why you always giving Kabi the cookies? Why you always giving Kabi the cookies? You see her always doing this. Like, he don't need no cookies. He don't need no cookies. He don't need no cookies. That tastes pretty good. I no wonder why you like these cookies. That would be me, because I'm just like, you over here arguing. That's why I didn't really entertain what she was saying. I was just, and that's the thing about it, I was just kind of pretty much like annoyed. I was just like annoyed and just like quiet about it, because it's like, it's not even worth me arguing about what she's saying. Like, she over here proved my point that she's sitting talking about, I don't need it, you just you like being a hypocrite now. You certainly don't need it. And all that kind of stuff. So I just let it, I just let her, let her have her moment. Let her say what she had to say and just move on, because it's not worth me arguing over cookies. That's what I'm not argue about cookies. That's why I was never in fights a lot, because I was just like, I don't argue about things that are not worth it to me. Like, if it ain't that, the other things that I'm gonna fight about that's serious, that might have been kind of serious at the time, then yeah, I will fight about it. So once she's seeing calm down, all of a sudden, I let she might turn her way, and all of a sudden Eli seeing start saying something around something hushy to her, and I was like, what you gotta say now? Do not do this. Like, I don't know what I was saying. I just know it was something like that. I was just like, you need an A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way out to Z out this conversation, because you are not needed. You are not even wanted. Do not do this. If you got something to say, you better say it freaking louder than freaking try to say in the hush mode, or whatever the case may be. I know I was just over it. I was literally over it that day. I was just like, you know what? I'm ready to go. He got too, but I let him slide too many times. He don't appreciate our friend, whatever the friendship was. So you know what? I'm about to sit here and go home and beat that one. That's what I was. That's where I was at that point. So once he was like kept on, I was over talking about it. I see and got up. I was just like, wait a minute. All of a sudden, our teacher, Miss Brooke, like, she sometimes she liked our class, so she sometimes would sit with us. I mean, not sit with us, but like sit across from us. Like, there was another table right over here, and she saw me I think she saw that we was getting loud, and I was getting louder, and then I literally got up out my seat, about to sit here and about to see her and start doing what I need to do, get my job done and go home, whatever the case may be. And then she was like, Kabi, Eli, come over here. You know how I literally, my mind was about to black out that point. Before she even called my name, I was like, I came back into reality a little bit, because I was just ready to go. I was so heated at that moment. Like she's sitting trying to try to act like we sat right next to each other. Me and Eli. I was sitting right next to him when she started talking, like, tell us come here, and we sat right next to each other. And I was so mad, because I didn't really care about talking. I didn't care about talking no more. And she's talking about, what's wrong? Like, why are y'all fighting? And I was just like this. I was just like, I was just like, Miss Brent kept on trying like, why? What's the problem? And I was just looking at her like, I really tried. I didn't even want to talk. It was just like, he's here. Like, I really was getting so, like, I started crying a little bit because I was so angry. I was angry, and it might have been her too, but I was angry because I really was sitting right next to him, and I'm just ready to go ahead and just knock him out and go get suspended. That's what I was. I was like ready to go see her as like, as a good teacher and someone that I consider pretty cool as a person. So yeah, so that's why I was kind of like snapped back into reality a little bit, and then I started just like going into some BS because I really didn't care about talking to her about it. Like, I need to calm, like, you need to first let me calm down first if you try to ask me. Like, I'm really just already about to see her, like, wanted to see her slap, punch him right in front of you. Like, just be glad that I didn't. That's all I was going. So she was like, you know what? It's time. Come on. She's like, she told us to come up and basically leave out the cafeteria and told, you know, leave out the cafeteria and try to basically talk about it. She told the other class. She told the other class to, like, you know, to come to, you know, the rest of the class too, so we can get to the bottom of it, whatever the case may be. So we was back in the classroom, and we was kind of like, it wasn't like a forget like what happened, but it's like it was more like what was being said, like what was. It was kind of like getting to the bottom of the things, like asking like, why are y'all doing this? Like, why are y'all fighting? Y'all was like, you know, we're talking about how we was like close and how we would be like good friends and stuff like that. And what the case may be, I guess he didn't see it that way. I was going in my head like, he didn't see it that damn way then. He didn't see it that way. So, I just like, I started telling my side of the story at least. And it's not like, it was just kind of like, she kind of pinpointed a little bit of the situation. And it was like, well, she kind of pinpointed that Derek was instigating, basically. And I can't say that he was instigating. I mean, I can see, definitely now I can see that he was instigating, because I'm going to tell y'all why. But in a way, I did not see it like that. I'm not saying that he wasn't instigating. I'm saying like before that, like before he started coming to me, like I noticed him doing it. So I can't say like he was Derek is just was the only person involved instigating. Like he clearly was already talking mess. But however, maybe Derek was saying something to him before we even got, and you know Derek was saying something to him before we even got to this point. And then Eli might have started just being messy. Started being, you know, distant and rude or whatever the case may be after that. So it could have went down like that, because I'm gonna tell y'all why. I think because Derek literally was always I'm sorry, I always hear itchy a little bit, but Derek will always try to act like he like is better than somebody else, or try to act like he's the best of the best. Like he would sit here and tell other people like, you can't sing, you can't sing, you can't sing, you can't sing. I can always, like he was talking about, I can always sing, and this and that third. Again, he could barely, he was struggling. He was freaking struggling to freaking sing at the freaking graduation. He was freaking struggling to sing at the graduation though. He did do it like that. He was like shaking and everything. Like, I'm just saying the way look, it's not about me talking about his voice. It's more so about the simple fact, like, you try to act like you are like a performer and this, that, third. You need to be ready then. You should have been ready. That's what I was saying. If you this Whitney Houston vocalist said, you should be ready. Am I wrong? Had the nerve to sit here. That's like one example. And he was like sitting here talking about you going to hell, and all that kind of stuff. I see that he was like, basically he was honestly, I think he was jealous. He was jealous of me and Eli's friendship. I believe it. At this point now, I do believe it, because he certainly, like after noticing, he will always sit here and try to talk mess about me. And Derek would always sit here and try to be nice in my face, and then try to tell other people, like try to talk mess about me, and then try to act nice in my face. Like, nah, I don't mess with you like that. That's why I don't see that him as no kind of friend of mine, no kind of person like that. 'Cause at first, maybe I thought he was cool, but not like somebody that I was sitting here and confide my feelings or my problem, my issues to, or that case may be. Like, I never consider him as that, because definitely he don't have my back, and I certainly don't have. I always try to give people like respect, but you know, some people just don't deserve respect you, whatever the case may be. So, like, definitely now that I see it, and definitely now, because I saw Derek, like, I don't know how long ago was it, but it was not that long ago. But I saw him, and he was like out here, like, just being so different in a way that he was kind of more like, he used to talk about how gay people go here, but I guess he's kind of like, I guess he's out. So I mean, some people might sit here and might not feel a kind of way, but I was just kind of like, oh, so now you sit here out now, so you don't feel that kind of way. So he over here, because literally he was sitting here talking about, yeah, I just sit here like, you know, you just gotta live your best life. And I was just like, okay. And he kept on trying to find some kind of info about me. I'm just like, no, I'm just trying to take something back, you know. I'm just sitting here just trying to, you know, get my stuff. And you don't need nobody but me, sir. Like, no. No. Okay, like, that's what it was. So that's why I just like, I don't really, that's why but like, I get a little bit off topic here, but however, Miss Brooke was like, you know, y'all can apologize to each other. You know, she sitting here and just said like, oh yeah, Derek, you were instigator, you are the instigator. So it's like, at this point now, like, y'all can apologize to each other and, you know, say sorry to each other, that kind of thing. If y'all want to sit here and still be friends, and I mean, be friends as in make up to be friends in the long run, then go be it. But if you don't, then don't. It's okay. But don't let it be, you know, harboring years later, that kind of thing, or still have a grudge. And it's like, I don't really have no grudge. I don't really have no grudge against him, but I just feel like, like, I will never know. I will never know what was the issue. You know what? I'm gonna say it like this. I will never know what the issue was. I will never know what the issue was. You see her talk, like, all I can do is say, I tried at that time to sit here and be like, you know, what's the issue? You know, like, what's the problem? Like, are we cool? Like, you can tell me, you know, if there's anything that's bothering you or anything that's been said that you thought I said, let me know. I'm open to listen, because that's what I do. I'm not gonna go off on people who sit here and who I consider, that I at least considered getting to know them as friends or cared about them to some degree, you know? So that's what it was, and I just kind of just let it be, you know? I say right now, like, if I saw him, would I say, I would be open to be friends. I mean, Eli, I would think me and Eli would definitely, I think I'd be open to, like, making up for lost time if it was come to that. But sometimes things are meant, you know, things are over. Sometimes things are over, and that's fine with that. You know, unless life makes some kind of way to make us be to come back together again. That's on life. That's not on me. So I hope y'all enjoyed this a little bit. This is me opening it up a little bit on one of my stories that it was a mess. It was like, I can laugh at it a little bit. I can see how it's a revelation for me, because me knowing that person could have been just always been jealous of me and Eli's friendship. Maybe he like I said, he over here living his best life. Maybe he just wanted to sit here and sleep with Eli for all I know. Maybe he just wanted to sleep with Eli. Maybe that's what it was. And maybe he was just mad. Like, I consider him as a friend. I'm not sleeping with him. I'm not even sleeping for anybody. These people who jealous be thinking all kind of crazy mess. So hey, that's you, not me. That's you. Okay, that's you. That's you, Derek. That's you. You need a hint. You need to control that. Okay. So don't forget to hit the like button, share the video with your friends. You know, if you want to, comment down below, subscribe and hit the bell button again, and follow my Instagram. And you know, if you want to comment down below, if anything that I left out that y'all might get a little bit confused about, then I'll try to explain it a little bit more. But that's why I made this long video, so I can sit here and get mostly what I said out the way. But if y'all kind of a little bit confused, then I can explain it a little bit more, and then I'll pin your comment or my reply up on the comment section. So, without that, hope to see y'all soon. Peace.